You either die here or live long enough to watch yourself become an Italian. Exactly. That's it. That's it, exactly. Right. No press conference, please. I don't want to do that. Captain is Robertson and Hanley is backup. Yeah, whatever. That seems good to me. So for me, if I remember correctly, I feel that we can either play like that, which is probably a good option. But we can also go for Aberdeen counter as more of a defensive style. Now, who's the normal goalkeeper? We've got a choice here of Clark, Marshall, and Gordon in goal. I reckon. Team should be Marshall, Tierney, Robbo, McTominay, O'Donnell, McGinn, Gilmore, Armstrong, Fraser, Dykes, Nisbet, Adams on the bench. So everyone's saying Marshall in goal. Alright, let's get Marshall in goal then. Now left back obviously is Robertson. However, do we do a 4-4-2 with Tierney there and Robertson there? Is that more of an option, do you reckon? Try and get these two playing at the same time. I love how it's like a proper Scottish problem where you've got the proper Scottish problem is your two best players are both left backs, which is obviously not ideal. And then right back up, the best right back apparently is Tierney as well. So maybe do we just put Tierney on the other side? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Looks like Cooper and McTominay are kind of the best centre-back pairings according to this, maybe. McTominay is, I guess, more of a CDM, isn't he? Oh, he says more centre-mid. So maybe we do put McTominay there in his best position, right? And then we get Cooper playing alongside a Scott McKenna, former Aberdeen player. That's what I'm thinking at least. O'Donnell at right back. People are saying O'Donnell at right back. All right, we'll get O'Donnell at right back. O'Donnell at right back. The playmaker obviously has to be a Callum McGregor. He's a very good playmaker. And then on the right-hand side, a James Forrest. Hanley instead of McKenna, people are saying. Do we like... How fast is McKenna? 13 pace. Grant Hanley is a little faster, a little more physical, and actually, yeah, looks like pretty decent. We'll go with that one. I quite like Forrest playing there, although he prefers to be a little further up the field, doesn't he? So maybe we do that, just to have that little balance there. Target man and advance forward. Probably a Griffiths-McBurney combination, do we think? How tall is McBurney? 6'2", to be fair. Maybe McBurney is the one to go for. I know a lot of people don't like McBurney, for whatever reason. What foot is Griffiths? He's got both. I think what we do is maybe swap them over, but make you do that and you do that a little better. Yeah, that maybe works a little better for me, maybe. I think. The irony of playing a 4-4-2 direct Brexit ball system with Scotland. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it works well. We want to distribute all our balls to McBurney, the target man. Have you just simulated until the teams in the Euros match the real ones in life? No, there's a database I've downloaded that has all the real teams in there. I think. That's what I do. Dykes and Nisbet for backup. Are they on the team somewhere? Yeah, Dykes and Nisbet for backup on the bench. And then we'll just, I don't know, just put some random people on the bench, basically. Although Fraser and Christie probably should be on the bench, shouldn't they? As opposed to... I mean, we're missing out John McGinn. Maybe John McGinn should be playing, shouldn't he, a little bit? We are missing some decent players, maybe. Christie and Fraser also... Oh, yeah, they're both very good. But they're not the best. I go one up top and an extra man in the centre of the pitch, to be fair, for balance. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to save this quickly. Save team selection 4-4-2. We'll call it that. For the first game against England, though, maybe we want to be playing a bit more like this, which is basically the same team, right? Actually, isn't it? But we'd have Griffiths up front, and then in behind, like McGinn in behind, maybe. I think that's maybe slightly better for the England game, at least. Yeah, and swap those two over, probably. I don't make much of a difference, does it? Although McGregor is the playmaker, right? McGregor's the playmaker. I think we do that for the England game, at least. I think. Okay. Excellent stuff. England are going to get absolutely thwacked here. I can't believe how easy this is going to be. But also, we don't want to do the press conferences, do we? We want to go on to responsibilities, media, delegate, confirm, tactics, delegate, confirm, and match. All these delegate, confirm. Wales Gilmore not picked apparently in this version of the universe. Not picked for whatever reason. He's not around. And I've not picked the teams. These have just been selected by the game when I've simulated to it. So there's no Gilmore in the team apparently. So clearly FM do not rate him, but we're going to give this a go. I'm blaming you lot if it doesn't work. You guys helped me pick the team, so I'm blaming you lot. We'll give it a go at least. Right. Kickoff is upon us against England. Last time we played as Scotland, we beat England 2-0. So make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. Here we go. Big game coming up. If we get 3 points here, this would be great. A draw would be very good as well, to be fair, but 3 points is what we're aiming for. Tom, a man who was quick picking because he didn't think he could pick the best team, has just declared he's going to smash England with Scotland. Look, I'm a confidence player. When I'm high on confidence, I can do anything. As Mount looks to come forward, back to Alexander-Arnold instead, into Gomez. Let's win the ball back, boys. Let's win the ball back, please. There's a prediction going already with the are we going to beat England, yes or no? It's a very quick one as well from Josh. You'll love to see. I presume it's Josh because only Josh would put I feel, although that is a very Scottish thing, right? As everyone's put channel points on no. Everyone's put channel points on no. Mad. And maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Oh, VAR. VAR. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry. I just saw the I and thought that's too colloquial for anyone else. You say everyone, it was just me who voted. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully you lose all your channel points. That's what I'm hoping for. Although, do you get unlimited channel points as a mod? Or do you just get to refund all yours? Is that what it is? I think it's refunding, isn't it, basically? Chance for us. Griffiths in the middle. Cooper hits the crossbar or post, one of the two. I don't care. It's not going in the back of the net. The 0-0 is on, boy. The 0-0 is on, exactly. And LPS redeems the horn for 25,000 channel points. But as a mod, he will just refund himself. These mod channel points are rampant capitalism. You love to see it. Oh, I thought we'd scored. I thought we'd scored. Oh, I thought we'd scored again. We have scored. We have scored. Lee Griffiths with a goal for Scotland. Okay, the new. Haggis. Loch Ness Monster. Bagpipes. We're winning. You love to see it. You'll never take our freedom. We're going to win it all with the Scots, lads. Hopefully, fingers crossed. McTominay with a knock. Let's get him off for Ross McCrory, as it says on that little sidebar there. I hope it's done it. E-by-gum, Eki-fum, am sad as a pond. Don't be saying it's funny. I'm off to the pub. I feel like that's Yorkshire stuff, innit? By the way, there's a goal. Offside, though, again. You love to see it. Offside. Happy Burns night, exactly. I said all the Scottish things I could think of, which was not an awful lot, to be fair, in the end. Oh, look at miles offside. Yorkshire is basically historically Scotland. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. As we are 1-0 up against England. Amazing work here. Fantastic stuff. we've got a result against England. I'm tweeting that in a minute, hopefully, maybe. I mean, to be fair, whatever happens, it's a result, isn't it? A win, loss, or a draw. But I hopefully we're going to win it. Hopefully I've not jinxed it, but I just wanted to preempt it so I could press the Twitter button when we hopefully win, which we're not going to now because Sancho scored. So this is why he needs to start in real life. This is why he needs to start in real life. He scores goals. You hate to see it. Okay, it's fine. Positive. Demand more. We've cleared that one nicely. I've definitely jinxed it, though. I've definitely jinxed it by preempting a tweet. And I do apologise. We've not scored yet, though. They've not scored yet. Come on, lads. 20 minutes to go. I mean, a draw is not a bad result. A draw is not a bad result. I believe in us, though. And I think what I want to do is get McGinn off. He's played terribly. Ryan Christie only come instead. Robertson really playing poorly at left wing. Ryan Fraser on you come instead. Let's see how he performs. Yeah. And then James Forrest has played well, but he's tired. Let's get him off for Stuart Armstrong. And Grant Hanley on a 6-4 has not played well at all. I think maybe swap him for Scott McKenna. So lots of changes. 5 changes at the same time, but, you know, who cares? YOLO. Conrad, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. As it's an England corner. I think it's just a highlight for the substitutes, I think. Nothing major going on. 5 changes at once. It's a bit much, really. We're going to shout demand more again. Come on. Let's get the goal we need in the final minute. Please. Please. No goal in the final minute. Well, we've got a result. It's not quite the win we're hoping for, but we've got a result against England there. 1-1 in the opening group stage game. And that'll go out as a quick little tweet, but we need to wait a minute. So, I mean, we very, very even. 10 shots to 10 shots. We had more on target. We had 2 shots off the woodwork as well. Really, we should have won that, in my opinion. We should have won that. We got Lee Griffiths, we got Dykes, we got Robbo, Tierney and McGinn. The big lads. Unfortunately, they couldn't deliver a win. That's a bit of a shame. No win delivered in the end, but we can't be too upset with that. We can't be too upset with that. Czech Republic lost, Croatia won. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, Craig Gordon's delighted with it, apparently. Don't know why he's so happy with it, but he's delighted with it at least. So we'll take it. That England team's so unrealistic. I mean, it's just what Foot Manager chose, right? So I guess maybe you're right. But I think we play the same formation against Croatia, though. I think we do the same formation against Croatia and see what happens with that one. Has this finished doing its thing yet? I feel like the tweet's not going to work because I took too long doing that, maybe. Oh well. If a tweet works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I hope you enjoy your channel points there, Josh, that you bet. And I don't think you won anything, did you? Because you're the only person who did bet on it, apparently. Which is quite funny, to be fair. Did the tweet work? Oh. Apparently Battlefield 2042 is going to be at EA Play. Looking forward to that one. Yeah, the tweet didn't work properly. Oh, well. You hate to see it. Oh, dear me. Up the Tartan Army. You love to see it. I know, right? A scoring goal. Exactly. It's unrealistic because the England team are scoring goals. Andy, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're going to stick with a different team. I want McKenna playing instead of Hanley. And McGinn off for Ryan Christie. Do we maybe change Griffiths with Nisbet? He's not really a complete forward. But we could play him as an advance forward. Or a poacher. Let's give Nisbet a go. Let's give Nisbet a go. Back at Scotland. Yes, we are. The chat voted for Scotland, so we're back here once again. Love how it was a random red spot in the formation all in the top left corner. It's a bit weird, isn't it, how those boxes work? It's a bit of a weird one. I'm very well, Richie. How are things with you, my friends? Hope you're doing well. Let's take on Croatia. There's a highlight straight from kickoff. Oh, dear me. This is a great prep for later. It is actually, isn't it? It is great prep for later. Whatever happens in this game will happen in real life. I've said it now. I've said it. So's Wolfdog. This will be the in real life score. Good defence. I was about to really rue saying that and like, oh, that would be a terrible thing to say. But luckily, great save there. Hopefully that doesn't happen in real life. As in, like, you know, Croatia have a good chance like that in the first minute. Right, I'm off now. I've got to desperately refresh OneFootball to make sure Val hasn't left to go to West Brom. You love to see it. The OneFootball app. Up the OneFootball. Keep going, my friend. Anyway, good to see you, Josh. Hopefully see you soon and have a lovely evening. Including Tom being manager. This is actually an announcement. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. As McTominay into Tierney. Tierney, oh, nearly does it, to be fair. Nearly does it. Oh. This is a good... I think we could do something here, you know. I think we could do something here. Robertson, not quite winning the ball. Only 4 minutes into the game. It's mad. What I need to do, though... I'm going to let you guys be in charge. I need to fill my water bottle up, so my throat's getting a bit sore. So I need to drink as McTominay puts it wide. Back in a second. If we're losing, it's your fault. I've decided. I'm back. What's going on here then? Alright, it's still 0-0. Rue, thank you for the follow. You love to see it. Come on, right. As soon as I've come back, we should be winning. We're gonna score a goal right now. Christie. Nisbet's gonna get it as well. Robertson. I mean, what was that? What was that? I can't believe how poor the ball that was. Oh no. Lucky. We've not considered that, which is quite nice. Tom, looking for a new manager. You should send them your CV. I mean, I did get one of the only times one of the rare occasions where I get sacked in Football Manager was at Tottenham, actually. So I don't think I've got a very good reputation. It was on stream as well. It was quite embarrassing, very embarrassing, to be fair. Levy couldn't handle Tom. He couldn't. Nah, he couldn't. I'm too good for him. I'm too good. At least when we lose early, I can get the crying over with. It's the hope that gets us every single time. Oh, I know what you mean. The hope is always there. I'd rather be like 3-0 down early doors and know we're going to lose. That's what I want more than anything else, I think. Is Cooper up to Forrest. Forrest on the ball right now. Come on, lads. Let's get that wide. Oh, too late. Too late. Rebic coming forwards, and they've nearly scored. Croatia are looking good, to be fair, but defensively we've been a bit more sound this game, I think. Maybe been a bit harsh, but I feel like we've been... I don't know. We'll see. We will see, but if we draw this game, as Christie's injured, so let's give McBurney a go in that playmaker role. See if he can do anything. Nisbet's not played particularly well, so Dyke's only come instead, and we'll play him more of as a pressing forward on attack. Robertson very tired. Let's get Fraser on instead. Robertson's been disappointing, actually, to be fair. McKenna on a 6-4 as well. Like, we just can't seem to get a good centre-back going very well, can we? You hate to see it. Let's do that. Confirm the changes. We won't make 5 like we did last time. As, with a few minutes left to go, I mean, a 0-0 with Croatia is not a bad result. A 1-0 would be better, though. A 1-0 would be better. You love to see it. Lyndon Dykes with the goal. Amazing work from him. 87th minute. Fantastic. That Scottish bench wouldn't start for Lincoln in the playoffs now. Lincoln's team are much better. But that's a great header from Dykes into the top corner. Gives us the lead and second place in the group as it stands. And those 4 points should be enough for us to get through. Should be enough for us to get through. Good win, boys, there. Well done. Congratulations. Up like a kangaroo, exactly. Or rising like a salmon. One of the two. I like the salmon one. The kangaroo is also pretty decent, to be fair. So Chris is injured. How long's he injured for? It doesn't really say. Oh, up there. 3 to 5. Oh, Chris is out. Ryan Christie's out of the tournaments. That's not quite so good. And then I think for the next game against the Czech Republic, we're going to go a bit more attacking for this one. Are you doing a Lincoln Prem charge for FM22? I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought so. I've not really thought anything about FM22, to be honest with you. I've no idea what we're going to do. I've not thought that far ahead yet. So I've not. It'll probably be an England one, maybe. An England-based one. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'll be off work tomorrow if it's an 87th minute winner. You love to see it. I hope it is. I hope it is for you. 90th minute winners are so tense, but there's nothing better, right? There's nothing better. So we're going to bring... I mean, McBurney actually did pretty well in those final 10 minutes or so. So we'll bring him on there. Let's get Dykes has proved himself to me. He's proved himself. You start, Dykes. You start. The rest of the team, I think, is pretty... Robertson is disappointing me. Robertson is disappointing me, but he's got to play, right, hasn't he? Maybe as an actual winger. Maybe this time. Winger on attack as opposed to inverted. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Submit the team. Let's go to this one. Play him as a crossing machine. I think an actual winger is probably better, right? They made a Minecraft Sonic the Hedgehog DLC. It's the weirdest thing. What? That doesn't quite compute in my head. Sonic in Minecraft, or is this like the Minecraft characters in a Sonic game? Which way around is it? Either way, I'm not too sure I like it. Right, big game coming up. We could actually top the group here today if we end up beating the Czech Republic and Croatia and England draw, which would be very nice, actually. I'd like that quite a lot, please. So if we could do that, that'd be great. Alternatively, a draw to get 5 points will definitely guarantee us a place in the knockout stages, if we've not got one already, pretty much. It's Sonic in Minecraft, and apparently it's fully playable like a Sonic game as well. That's so weird. I'll check that one out later on. I'll open the hyperlink as a... Come on, Robertson. Oh, Robertson scored! Oh! You love to see it. Up the Andrew Robertson. I'm opening this Minecraft Sonic thing up. This is weird. I'm gonna... On the Switch as well. Isn't... So, a Sega character on a Nintendo console in a Microsoft universe. Or it is Microsoft now, isn't it? They bought it, didn't they? That's weird, isn't it? I'll look at that later on. But, in the meantime, McGregor into McKenna. If we can get a second goal here, Lyndon Dykes, McBurney, Forrest, James Forrest. Yeah, love to see it. Amazing stuff. Congrats. We're topping the group here, aren't we? No, we're not. Oh, we might. If we thrash the Czech Republic, we could go ahead of England on goal difference. And that would be lovely. In fact, we have done, because Croatia have pulled one back. It's 1-1 in that game. So we are looking now to be top of the group, which is phenomenal. Haribo, hello mate, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How are things with you? Is McBurney into Forest? Forest shoots and puts it just over the bar. Oh. Come on, lads. We're better than that. If England and Croatia can just keep drawing, that was the start of, oh yes sir. Yeah, you hate to see it. I rate that though. I can boogie all night long. I can boogie all night long. You'd love to see it. We're playing at Hampton in real life too. Of course, yes, that'd be a good game. Hopefully the home advantage will do it for you. As Schick scores one. Oh, Schick. That's not good. That's not great. You back in the gym yet, Tom? Putting off physical gains till I've had the old vaccine. Don't want to get COVID again. Yeah, back in the gym. I've been back in since the gym's open, to be fair. So that's like 8 or 9 weeks now, I think, isn't it? But I just wear a mask constantly. Apart from when I'm actually at the machine doing the weights, I wear a mask everywhere around there. So I feel pretty safe. And I usually go first thing in the morning when it's really quiet. So I've been pretty all right, to be fair, as Forrest puts that wide of the mark. But yes, hopefully you don't get COVID again. I've got my jab tomorrow. I've got my first jab tomorrow, which is quite exciting. I'm looking forward to that. 10 to 11 tomorrow. Don't forget that, Tom. 10 to 11. I'm going to forget it now, aren't I? No, I'm not. 10 to 11 tomorrow is my COVID jab. So I'm pretty excited for that one. Wear the machine on the mask to get some extra cardio. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. We have dominated this game, by the way. If Czech Republic score an equaliser now, I'd be very upset. My gym's so much cleaner now. It's great. Yeah, mine is too. I've noticed this. Like, it's just so much cleaner everywhere. Like, it feels like no one cared about, like, even the staff didn't care about cleaning at all before COVID, and now it's actually a really nice, clean environment, which is pretty decent. As Robertson up to McBurney. Come on. Come on, McBurney. Come on. Oh, come on, Dykes. Oh, Dykes can't score it. You hate to see it. It took a horrific pandemic for people to finally learn to wipe their gear down. I know, that's exactly what it is, right? That's exactly what it is. CCFO Sky, you love to see it. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. My parents are getting theirs in a couple of days. I haven't got an appointment yet, but they're getting Johnson & Johnson. I've no idea what I'm getting. I don't think I'm getting AstraZeneca, because I think they stopped doing that for like under 30s. I think. So it'll be either Pfizer or Moderna, I imagine I get. One of those. Probably Pfizer, I imagine. Alright, 2-2's not bad. I mean, it is actually very bad when you see that the 2 shots on target that Czech have both gone in the back of the net. That's not quite so good. But at least we are second. At least we are qualifying. You hate to see it. I say you love to see it. We should have won. We should have won the group, shouldn't we? We should have won the group. But we'll take it. We're through it. At least we're through. At least we are through to play against Belgium. Fucking hell. All right, fair enough. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm suddenly not particularly confident. We Group D, are we? Yeah, Group D. Although I want to see profile Group D, just to get a quick screenshot for Twitter. There we go. We did make history, exactly. We made history. A late equaliser for the Czech Republic meant we dropped to second in the group on goal difference, but at least we made it through. Time to take on Belgium in the first knockout round. Twitch.tv/TomFM. Tweet. And if you're not following me on Twitter, by the way, follow me on Twitter. Link in the chat right now. I tweet really good stuff most of the time. I think it's good, at least. Also, I did tweet earlier on. I've been playing a lot of Chivalry 2 the past week or so. And it's really good fun. And I might stream that this weekend if you guys are interested. Because I'm really enjoying playing Chivalry 2. And I think I'm really good at it. I'm not, but I like to think I'm very good at it. But it'd be good fun at least. All according to plan, exactly. All according to plan. Lewis Ferguson comes up in the scout reports. Get him in that Scotland team. Get him in the Scotland team in real life, please. And in game, that'd be quite nice too. I can't call him up right now because we're in the middle of a tournament, but I would love to. Console or PC? I've got it on Xbox, so I'll have to sort of work out how to... I think I can stream the Xbox via the Xbox app to my PC and then just use OBS that way as opposed to buying a capture card, which is probably the simplest thing to do, right? It might be the best quality. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with it, obviously, but I think it should be okay. And if it's not, I'll get a capture card. But I'd want one of the capture cards that goes in your PC, and I've not got a spare PCI slot, which basically means I might have to buy a new PC to just play Chivalry on stream, which is fine by me because pure rampant consumerism. It's always Belgium, isn't it? It's always Belgium. But I think playing this formation, we can do it. We can do it. I'm backing us. And I'm not going to change the lineup. I think I'm pretty happy and settled with the lineup, I think. Maybe Dykes off for Lee Griffiths. Maybe. Griffiths might just be the slightly better option. We'll give it a go, though. As the advance forward. Let's give it a go. Let's take on Belgium. I'm backing us to do it. Underdogs here. Let's go and get the win. Big game. Now, we nearly beat them as Poland, didn't we? And I feel like we're better than Poland here. So I think we've got a great chance of winning. As Robertson gets into the area. Robertson! You love to see it. 1-0 up inside of 2 minutes. Fantastic. Okay, what's up? It came from YouTube. Love the Aberdeen save. Barak, you love to see it. Welcome, my friend. Hope you are doing well. How many nations have you won the Euros with so far? Just Italy. Just Italy in like 10, 12 attempts with different teams. So, you're not doing great so far in terms of our returns. We're going to win it with Scotland. We're going to win it with Scotland. I see he's in a counter-attacking formation from there. Yes, it seems to be working really well. I'm very happy. Seems to work well in game in Aberdeen, and it's working well with Scotland right now. Jake, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Horny. You love to see it. Exactly. Exactly. Amazing stuff. But yeah, only won it with Italy so far. So we're not. My record isn't great at the moment. It's not great. It's not great at the moment, basically. I've Italy on the work sweepstakes, so I'll take that. No, I think Italy will end up doing very well in this tournament in real life. I still think France will end up winning it, but Italy will do very well, I think, and they'll be there or thereabouts. Semi-finals at the very minimum, I'd say, for Italy. For me, as we gave the ball away cheaply, win it back nicely. Robertson, McTominay, James Forrest. Oh, he's not put it in the back of a net. You hate to see it. Unlucky out there, as nothing happens with that one. Okay, not so good. Dude, I just found my copy of FIFA 04. I had FIFA 04 was the first FIFA I ever played. Had it on the GameCube. Have we won a penalty? Please tell me it's a penalty. Come on, ref. Give us a penalty. If you can't win it with the Netherlands, how we win it with North Macedonia, I don't know. I'm scared to think about it. I don't really know. It's no penalty. You hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. I've downloaded the mozzarella file. Where do I put it? The mozzarella file. I don't know what the Moz's file. You put it into editor data, I think. I'm pretty sure. We'll look at half time. I'm pretty sure I put it into editor data as Forest. Oh, you love to see it. I was very excited when he said mozzarella file. I was very excited by that. I thought we'd have a great little bit of mozzarella cheese to eat or something like that. That'd be my favourites. So, if we do this, you go to your documents, Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2021, and put it into editor data, and then I'll have it in here, won't I? Euro 2020 by Mozza, and then when you start a new game, you then have to make sure you enable it, which is good. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sweet. Dressing room. Great first half performance there, lads. You love to see it. Just keep it going in the second half, and we'll be into the quarters with Scotland, and that would be a big achievement, especially knocking out Belgium on the way, who are currently ranked #1 in the world in real life. So I assume it's probably something similar in game, right? As McKenna. Oh, I thought he was going to get on the end of that one. He didn't, unfortunately. Although, let's not get too excited. We were 2-0 up against Czech Republic, and we bottled that one, didn't we? So, I mean, hopefully, well-known fact, Belgium struggle against Celts. Hopefully, that's going to be the case here right now. As, come on, lads, let's get this done. Let's get this done. 10 minutes to go. Now, Tom, worry too excited. There's no going back now. That's very true. McBurney, Griffiths. Oh, I put it just wide. I've already got a tartan full body tattoo. You'll love to see it. Make sure you get Euro 2021 champions written on there as well. That's what you need to do. As. Okay. Belgium are coming close. Belgium are coming close. But not close enough. Not close enough. We are in the quarterfinals. Very pleased with your performance out there. We're doing it. We're doing it well. 2-0 up. And who are we playing? We don't know yet. We don't know who we're playing against yet. We've got the quarterfinals in a couple of days' time. If we don't know yet, I'm going... Oh, I thought we were playing North Macedonia. It's a friendly. It's a friendly against North Macedonia. You hate to see it. I thought we got them in the quarterfinals, and I was about to go mental, saying, yes, that is absolute dream. They can't leave Israel alone. I'm Israeli, by the way. Well, yeah, I know there's a decent history between Scotland and Israel. Well, for Israeli football fans, that is. Israel keep beating Scotland. Who are we going to play against then? Who have we got in the quarterfinals? Please be like a Switzerland or a Denmark. That would be quite nice, I think. Who have we got? France. Right, well. Well, okay then. We had a good run. We had a good run. France. Well, saying that, we beat Belgium. We beat Belgium comfortably. Maybe we can do it against France. Sick of playing against you, no offense, just boring. Because you keep losing as well, Rich. You keep losing. You keep losing. Gonna party like it's a 100-year war. If we win, yes. If we win. We're gonna keep the lineup the exact same. It works so well against Belgium. We don't change it. We go again. We do it and we go again. Scotland beat France twice the last time we had them in a qualifying group. Oh, interesting. Well, maybe we can just do it again then. Maybe that's all we need to do. We can do it again easily. Big day for Scotland. It's a very big day for Scotland. Denmark, Italy, Germany, France. Italy and Germany are winning those ones, I would say. And I was right. Italy win 1-0. Germany win on penalties. You can't make one up, can you? That just always has to happen. Germany beat England on penalties. So they're both in the semi-finals. You love to see it. Spain v Poland, Scotland v France. Team selection is the exact same. I don't want to change it. They're playing well. They're playing beautiful football. I believe. I think. Until Mbappe comes on the pitch and then tears it all up, right? Okay. Okay. Scotland v France. Robertson's corner is atrocious. And less than 2 minutes into the game, Mbappe is terrifying me. Luckily, can't get a shot on target. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's all okay. It's all okay. We just need to keep it 0-0 for 90 minutes and then score in the last minute. That's all we need to do. Simple as that. And to be fair, we're doing well for the first 20 minutes. Just keep it at 0-0, boys. No highlights. Keep them out. 0 highlights. There's a highlight. There's a highlight. Right. Let's... Mbappe is so good. He's so good. Look how many players are around him. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. Braitham, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. But somehow that's not offside. Oh, dear me. Is it not offside? No, he's timed it perfectly. He's timed it perfectly. Say it again, Tom. It might make it true. Unfortunately, there's not even showing the replay. They did time it perfectly there. Okay. Lee Griffith is on a 6.3 is poor. You hate to see that. Half time. McBurney's also quite tired too. I think we give it 5 or 10 minutes. And then we look to make some changes. But nothing's happening. Let's make some changes. Let's make some changes. Let's go to this. Let's get Griffiths off. Let's put McBurney as the target man. But then get Nisbet on for Griffiths. Robertson again having a really poor game. Ryan Fraser on Ecom. Inverted winger on attack. Let's try that. I know it's a bit risky taking your best player off, but he's played terribly. All tournament he's played terribly. Right. First highlight then. And we lose it straight away. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. It's all Marshall's fault. It's all Marshall's fault. What's he doing here? What do you think he's doing? He's literally aimed at Sissoko's head. He's aimed at Sissoko's head. That's what he's done there. Ah, Tom Marine. Look, it's not my fault, is it? How can I be in charge of that? How can I be in charge of that? You hate to see it. As Dembele on the ball. Mbappe wins it again. Over the bar, though. Fraser's also injured now as well. So let's get him off for Richie instead. Winger on attack. Complete wing back attack. Complete wing back attack. Advanced playmaker attack. Everyone's a playmaker. You be a playmaker. You be a playmaker. Everyone on attack right now. Ah. You hate to see it. They're just slightly better, aren't they? France. They're just... I mean, I don't know how we did so well against Belgium, but France are just slightly better. But saying that... Oh, we've lost possession. We've lost possession. It doesn't matter. We've lost possession. Martial on the ball right now. Past one man. Into the... There's Mbappe. There's Martial. There's Ndombele. Ndombele can't score. James Forrest is now... Everyone's picking up injuries this game as well. Not that it matters. We're going out, aren't we? We're going to be going out. Attacking. Demand more. We've got nothing to lose. So we've got to go for it, haven't we? As that's just a terrible ball forward. Ah, oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. As Griezmann shoots, Marshall actually makes a save this time. The highlight is continuing, though. As he hoofs it up to... It's not working, lads. It's not working, the hoofs. So let's play it up defence. And... Let's do that. Let's do that. Don't hoof it anymore. Dembele should be injured though. The AI is cheating. Exactly. AI cheating. You hate to. That's the only reason they're winning. Only reason they're winning, right? Unfortunately, as Mbappe's corner is not put in the back of the net. Good clearance from McKenna. McGregor with nearly a good save. Marshall sees that one wide for a goal kick. Time's running out. There's just not enough left for us here, I don't think. We just needed that lucky break early on, didn't we? We've not quite got it as... It's just every highlight now goes to Mbappe. Will we have time for another one? Probably not. I need to finish things up in like 15 minutes time. So probably not enough time for another one this evening, unfortunately. So we're going to demotivate the team there apparently. Not really matters too much because we're finished